Hey guys. So, we're going to talk about personal problems today. Okay, I live over next door to my grandma in a camper. And here's the thing. Don't get me wrong, I love my grandma to death. I just can't handle her. I'm not going to say bullshit because I love her, but yeah, I can't handle her bullshit. I pay her $1,200 a month. I do the laundry. Her laundry. Her and my sister's laundry. Might as well add in my little brother's laundry since he's going to be living in the house with them for at least a month before he goes to his dad's. It's not like a custody thing, he's 23. He's just going off to California to help his dad. Okay? I do the laundry. I take out the trash. I do the dishes. And that's only when my sister doesn't want to do them or when my grandma doesn't feel good, which is most of the fucking time. I do whatever I can to make my grandma happy. But what pisses me off is that sometimes she fishes a reaction out of me. She nitpicks at everything I do. She tries to pick a fight with me. Especially when we have company like my little brother over. Now, I don't have a driver's license because, one, never really got around to it because I used to live in a small town where everything was within walking distance. Two, I just never got around to it. And given the fact that only two of my siblings out of the entire litter of there being five of us know how to drive and have their license, that makes my grandma think, hey, I should put these two on a freaking totem at the top of the totem pole since they're more successful than my piece of shit grandchildren. Which I know how she fucking sees us. See, I give her $1,200 a month, meanwhile my sister only has to give her $300 a month. She lives in the damn house and I pay more. I basically have to pay $20 a month for Netflix. And I'm not allowed to get a little aggravated whenever my grandma decides to shout at me over something that's complete freaking nonsense. She likes to shout from across the house, then pretend that she can't hear me. So therefore, I have to go to her bedroom. Then she yells at me for not getting what she wants because I have to try to explain I can't hear her. Which wakes up the entire fucking house, and then she makes it seem like it's my fault because she yelled. I don't even live in the fucking house, and I literally do the most. Whenever I do the laundry, I always use laundry soap. She says it doesn't smell clean. I'm not saying you didn't do the laundry, it just doesn't smell clean to me. When it literally smells like gain. Whenever my brother or when my sister does the laundry, she doesn't say a damn thing. Because they rarely do the fucking laundry. Mainly because my little brother just started living with us. And my sister barely does the laundry at all. And my sister, who is my twin, acts like a freaking teenager and just keeps headphones on all the time. So my grandma doesn't really talk to her. So any frustration she has, she challenges it at me. The only person who's actually willing to listen to her for the moment. And she literally makes me out to be one of the worst fucking grandkids of all time. I help her around the house. Is it my fault the house has roaches because my sister's a slob? She makes it. No. I swear, if I decided to move 2,000 miles away and literally started my own fucking life and barely had any contact with her, I guarantee she would have fucking respect for me just like she did my older sister. She treated my older sister exactly the same way. But here's the thing. My grandma's the type of person that would praise you for something privately, then chastise you for it around other people. That's the type of person my grandma is. Because this is branching from like last year. She letted one of my uncle friends stay in the trailer right next to my camper. He decided not to pay rent for months. Now, given the fact it was a non-lease agreement, she couldn't really prove anything that he didn't pay. Meanwhile, I was paying for mine and his utilities. Anything he took up on the water bill or the electricity, I had to fucking pay for it. And who had to take the yelling because he wouldn't go over there and face my grandma? Me. Every single time that I decided to step out of my camper, he'll be waving a fucking gun around, acting like he was gonna shoot me with a smug ass look on his face. And when he decided to pack up after 7 months without paying rent, owing $1,500 in rent. Because the original that he had was $20,000. Because he was supposed to pay $500 a month, then he got it knocked down to $300 a month. See, here's the thing with my grandma. When it comes to complete strangers, she literally does little to fucking nothing. When it comes to her own family, she'll be up her asses acting like we're trying to steal from her. Because that fucker literally stripped the entire trailer. The island, even the fucking wallpaper, the rug, the tiling, the mirrors, the damn light bulbs. All of it gone, and he took for himself. He even took my grandma's porch swing last week. But she got mad at me because the final time he decided to squat over there, I decided to bust up the trailer. Because this was like way after she decided to turn the water off over there. Because we were putting in a new lagoon. A lagoon is basically like a countryside sewer system. So there's no point in having it since there was no one over there. Not to mention, they were basically thieves. Because Robert and his girlfriend never worked at all. Never worked. So whenever they decided to gobble up all their food in 3 days after going to the food bank, they'll go over to my grandma's and literally rob her fridge of all the food. And when I came in to check in on her laundry, I saw this asshole drinking from the bottle of orange juice. Like literally Frenching the fucking bottle. Then putting the cap back on and putting it in the fridge. I had to throw that fucker away because I know that meth head out is all sorts of germs. So after he left for the final time, yeah, I busted up the freaking trailer. And when he came back, before he came back that one time to steal the fucking porch swing because he wanted to take back his grill. See, he is the type of person who only cares about himself. He doesn't care about what he does to other people. I took away his fucking advantage over my grandma. But my grandma's enough fucking opportunist because she wanted someone to blame since this fucker didn't respect her and wasn't fucking afraid of her. And since the cops couldn't do anything, because she didn't have the porch ring in writing that it was hers. Now, I'm getting a little too ahead in the story. Now, before all that, after I busted up the trailer, he came over here, snuck into the house, went right by my grandma asking if he could live in the trailer again for a few weeks. After she told him no, he walked out. This is what my grandma told me before I got home. When I got home, I saw him snooping around the trailer, trying to look for stuff, and the disbelief on his face. And my face was full of fucking rage towards him. I was angry. I was rageful and I was ready to rip his fucking head off. And you know that point where you're dealing with an asshole and you see through their bullshit? Somehow they feel like, smaller compared to you? That's how it felt like. When you feel like you truly see them. Because an asshole who does nothing but take advantage, when they're finally being seen, you finally start to fight back, you see how small of a fucking person they are from your perspective. Yeah, I took away his only fucking advantage because he didn't have a dime to his name. Everything that he has is basically what he mooched off people he know. And he didn't have a fucking thing left. See, my grandma said that she is glad but not happy by the fact that I messed up the trailer that doesn't have any running water and only 3 working outlets. And the fact that I busted it up, she said it decreased the value. I told her it was worth more as scrap than anything. Because only thing that was available in the freaking thing was the base of the entire thing. The floor, the walls, and the freaking bases of the structure. That's the only thing that's... Because that fucker literally took everything that wasn't nailed down. So I decided to mess up the rest. Because if knowing my grandma, he would have let him take off with everything. And only got fucking mad after I pointed out the fact that she was wrong. So, for the next year, for the past fucking year, she's been letting out her frustration out on me by telling everyone else that I fucked up her property for no apparent reason. It's not like I was keeping out fucking thieving squatters. Because when they stole her porch swing, he thought it was, in his fucked up head, he thought he was getting even because my grandma refused to let him live with her again. Well, not live with her, but live next door to her. And he was always after my fucking camper. The only thing I actually own in this entire fucking world that everyone seems to have a fucking opinion about. Which is kind of fucking funny, because I have to give these people my fucking opinion and they tell me to shut up. It's kind of funny how that works, right? They have an opinion about your life, but when you tell them about their lives and how they should improve it, they usually tell you to mind your business. Kind of fucking crazy, ain't it? Anyways, he decided to steal my grandma's porch swing. Because he felt like it was unfair that he got kicked that he got refused, and the fact that I fucked up all the shit that he left behind. See, I did that as fucking payback. Because he saw that as his fucking property. Because he bullied my grandma into saying that it was his. There is no fucking legal writing. Assholes like that will only be nice to people when they get what they want, or nice to people when they have to deal with them face to face. I literally let him know online because he wanted to play games with me, saying, "Oh, you're gonna join your dead uncle real soon." It's like trying to play fucking mind games. See, assholes, cowardly assholes, only play mind games with you. They threaten you, try to scare you, try to act like big and tough, and try to sneak into your house in and out. Acting like that's fucking scary and shit. And like, no, motherfucker, if you want to be scary, face me head on like a fucking man. Or at least try to fucking fight me. Because at the time, he goes and mooches off his fucking mom that he hits. Like, what kind of fucking person do you have to be for your own family to want nothing to do with you, and for your own mom to be fucking scared of you? Like, when my mom was alive, sure, we screamed at each other a little, but god damn it, I never fucking laid a hand on my mom. I never fucking laid a hand on her. What kind of fucking asshole raised their own fucking hand on their own mom? Because I swear, no, I told him. Next time he comes out here, we're gonna fucking fight. I don't care if I die. I literally told him that. And then he texts back, "Oh, you think I'm afraid of you?" It's like, come out here and fucking find out. We can either duke it out, or we can come to an agreement. Then he fucking blocked me. That's the type of person who's a fucking coward. So, before he had a chance to block me, I screenshotted all of his fucking messages, all of the fucking conversation, all his threats, and I posted them on my Facebook. Because assholes like that don't like direct confrontation, but they'll be the first ones to try and act tough against people who can't fight back against them. Because only assholes try to gang up on people who can't defend themselves. I'm basically a human fucking ragdoll. I might go down, but I'm taking your ass down with me. Okay? He claimed to be in a fucking 1%er biker club. It's like, dude, they have strict code of conduct. If they realized your ass were beating up on women and stealing from defenseless people, I guarantee you, your ass would not be standing right now if they knew what you were doing. Now, the 1%er biker gangs, those are not like, usual biker clubs, like a few people, like a few friends here and there that create their own, like, club or whatever with motorcycles and go riding. No, these are like criminal organized bikers. Drugs, all sorts of shit. But here's the thing. Guys like Robert like to pretend they're tough because the only time they ever win a fight is when they have help from their friends. And usually their friends are not fucking aware of the bullshit they do. So I guarantee you, if I see his ass again, I might be going to jail. Because assholes like that need an ass whooping. Because they do not like direct confrontation, so sometimes you have to bring the fight to them. Because I know where his family is, and I know they're dying for his ass to be gone. Because every once in a while, he'll go by there and intimidate his own family. His own son, his own mom, his own ex-wife, and his own fucking daughters. Because the last person who threatened to go after him decided to use his own kids as a means of getting out of an ass whooping. He literally hid behind the very people he fucking abused for protection away from someone who saw through all of his bullshit. People have to learn how to see through all that bullshit. Narcissist are just assholes who are just small people. As soon as you see through that, and as soon as you step up to them and told them, hey, I ain't gonna deal with your shit anymore, I'm gonna pop you. And I told him, I'm not just gonna pop him. It's gonna be a fight to the fucking death. See, when you tell that to people, when they realize you're the type of person who doesn't fucking care if they die, because he knows, if he wins that fight, his ass is cooked forever. He'll be forever on the fucking run. But people like my grandma looks for any fucking opportunity. Don't get me wrong, I love my grandma, but I'm a little sick and tired of having to see, after my uncle was basically her world. But here's something. Certain stuff, I kind of let her, get it out of her system, because, well, she's usually cooped up in the house all day. If I was usually cooped up in the house all day with a granddaughter who feels like the need to scream at the top of her lungs for no fucking apparent reason, who is A-okay in the head, who is only mentally ill for TikTok views, yeah, I'll be fucking pissed off. I mean, sometimes, I get angry back at her. Nothing more than a fucking screaming match. But nothing more than that. I never square up on my grandma. I love my grandma. I will die for my grandma. I will kill for my grandma. But sometimes, it's just like one of those things. It's only because they are your family you put up with that type deal. That's the only reason, because if I literally had a friend who acted exactly like that, I would without a doubt pop him in the fucking mouth. And it's fucking sad, because my only friends are my work friends, and that one's on me because I do not get out much. Because my grandma needs something from me every 5 fucking minutes. And whenever my grandma's in the bathroom, we have the system. If she needs something, she asks me to toss it to her. I open the door crack and I toss it to her. Either she needs a new pair of breeches, or like today. She accused me of throwing a rug when she asked me to toss the rug to her for, the bathroom and whatever. It's like, Grandma, you asked me to toss it to you. I tossed it to you. And when I shut the door, she accused me of slamming it. This door is paper thin. So if I slammed it, the door would have freaking broke. This house was, made, back then when, back in the 60s. The flooring is, 30 years old and it's starting to show. And the doors are, hollow. And the plywood used to make the doors is this thin. So I'll guarantee slamming it would definitely do some damage. And given the fact the door's in one piece, I can guarantee I didn't fucking slam it. Don't get me wrong, I love my grandma. I don't mind helping her out. It's just the fact of how she is sometimes. The only people I see outside my family are the people I work with. And she used to call me in the middle of my shift just to go home and help her out with something, which cost me money and almost got me fired a couple of times. She can deny all she wants, but I have the call history. I have the call history on my phone. Which kind of makes it easier since everything is connected by internet now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my grandma. I just wish she would find a better outlet. Okay? Because I'm sick and tired of having to walk out the house every time she feels the need to yell at me. Okay? She always picks a fight with me, and literally, her main problem with me is that I'm not like my uncle. Because she would literally say that, unlike you, your uncle would sit there and take it as I yelled at him. My uncle was probably the coolest guy I ever known in my entire life. He literally obliterated his health. Because, I guaranteed that he felt like, his life was crappy. Like, my uncle could literally speak 3 languages and was smarter than half of the fucking teachers on campus. Like, half of the teachers on college campus. Like, if he wanted to, he would have been an apprised author by now. If he went to college. My uncle was one of the smartest people I ever met. He knew a little bit of Japanese, damn near fluent in Spanish, and knows a couple phrases of Arabic. Like, just enough to get by if he decided to go touring. Like, decided to go vacationing there for some reason. Actually, I hear Morocco is very nice this time of year. Sodas are pretty nice too. And the vending food, chef's kiss. But anyways, my uncle was probably the coolest guy on the fucking planet. He was the smartest guy on the fucking planet. He can catch on to anyone's bullshit. But he always let my grandma basically fly off the handle on him at any given time. See, I was raised not to let anyone grind me down. I love my grandma to death, but I'm gonna call her out every single time she does that shit. And whenever I ask her for help for something that I know is gonna help me better my life, which is gonna lead to me doing by myself. Because I used to have to go get my own groceries most of the time. Because she would complain that I was eating the groceries. The groceries I helped pay for. I paid $1,200 a fucking month. Most of that money goes towards the groceries. She always claimed, whenever she was on the phone with any of our relatives that would actually talk to her, that she didn't need the extra $600 a month. So whenever I actually paid her only $600 a month, she would throw a fucking fit. I just looked at the timer and I just realized I've been talking over 30 minutes about shit that's probably not that fucking important. I'm a 30-year-old man living in a fucking camper with 5 cats and 3 fucking kittens. I can do with more. I can honestly do more with my fucking life. Like, I'm 230 pounds. And I don't even see that. I mean, I only have a little bit of a belly. I mean, technically the 40 pounds come from my ass. I'm just being honest, okay? It feels like someone stole from J-Lo and injected it into my ass. And not gonna lie, after the P. Diddy accusations and they found footage of her being a willing participant, why the fuck did she get signed on for another damn movie? And what's with this controversy of Rain, like, Kourtney Kardashian's kid being the secret love child of Justin Bieber? Like, he was like 20 when they started hanging out, so fucking what? That was probably the only actual safe place he had. Like, that poor kid had enough fucking problems as it is. How about everyone just leave his ass alone? If you got nothing good to say about him, keep it to your fucking self. And with the Trump thing, guess what? Okay? For the sake of the fucking economy, probably don't run your fucking mouth. Okay? For those who wanted to vote Kamala Harris, she might have won it if she actually didn't overextend her budget and made an ass of herself. Because she played the fucking moron card and throughout the campaign started copying off Trump. Okay? I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm not even an independent. I'm just an American citizen. Okay? A very modest living American citizen. Not by choice. I mean, I wouldn't even call it fucking modest. My ass is fucking broke. I mean, not gonna lie, this is mostly my doing. I mean, I'm not even sure I got my fucking taxes done because I let a friend do my taxes and she got fucking fired. I mean, it's been almost 3 months since I did my taxes. I still haven't got my fucking tax return. So... Don't get me wrong, I love my family. I would die for my family. I would kill for my family. I just wish for a little bit of a fucking break. I mean, I know that's too much to fucking ask. But like, like, I just like a little bit of fucking privacy for myself. See, that's the thing I don't understand. That I didn't understand when I was younger when my uncle was alive. Whenever he got home, he drove a school bus. And given the fact that he had arthritis, aphid, and all sorts of shit that made him hurt throughout his fucking body, he had to drive a fucking bus full of kids. Now, don't get me wrong. Everyone loved him. Because he might as well have been a fucking pillar of the community, given how much everyone loved him. He was basically the Ginger fucking Hagrid, in the literal fucking sense. Like, the dude was 6'5". 6 feet tall, and 5 fucking inches. 6 feet and 5 fucking inches tall. Okay? And he was the nicest fucking soul to a certain extent. Because if you started messing with him, I guarantee you, he would start messing with you. I mean, in fact, I'll fuck around and find out. Okay? My uncle was probably the coolest guy I ever known. And I'm trying to live my life by his perspective. Trying to make him proud, because, not gonna lie, I'm really starting to care less and less about what my grandma thinks. Because, one, I'm living in a fucking camper when I could live in there. But I know if I live in there, I'm gonna get little to no fucking sleep. And my little brother, who I fucking love to death, but he is young, so I'm gonna let time teach him. Okay? he's at that age where given the fact his young age, he's been through so fucking much, so I can't really blame him for his point of view. I mean, he literally got treated like shit by almost everyone he's ever known in his life. That wasn't exactly the best Big Brother either, so. Given the fact that, well, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably make a shitty father, so I'm pretty damn near certain I can't have kids, so that's another thing. I mean, I think that's just a divine sign from the universe. I'm not meant to further my bloodline. I mean, unless I figure out how to clone, then that's a whole different fucking story. But me with that type of power would, Anyways, I love my family. I'll do just about anything for them. But if I live my life by the golden rule, my grandma literally taught me this rule. Treat others as you wish to be treated. So that means if someone treats me a certain way, that kind of gives me the fucking green light. But I love my grandma. And it's the only reason why I kind of put up with her shit. I love her. But sometimes I feel like I just need to walk away. Like, I just... Now, I don't mean, like, walk away as in leave her, because... God, she will not survive the week. I mean, like, just walk away to my end of the property, like my fucking camper, and cool off for a bit, because I know she's going to talk shit on me. But at the end of the day, she still needs me for shit. Like, it's not like she's going to expect Amanda and do anything. Like, whenever we were packing shit in the cabinets, I didn't see anyone else start packing up shit until I started. That's how I know that my grandma needs me. Because my grandma... No. I mean, I know she talks shit about me, but still. Because I guarantee if I talk shit about her, started going around telling people the shit she's been doing, and how she's been acting, I guarantee she'll be 10 ways mad a Sunday. But, like, it's not my place to do that. I mean, I'm not even midlife yet, and I'm having a fucking crisis here. Probably not even that fucking important, to be honest. And yes, my face is puffy because I eat a lot of processed foods. I'm 30 years old, and I think I should be eating healthier. I just fucking don't. Okay? All my grocery needs are at a fucking dollar store literally 100 yards away from my camper. I work at a truck stop that's literally less than a mile, which I have to walk to. Because for some reason, my grandma chipped in the advice that she thinks she's more comfortable with the idea of me walking alongside a fucking highway, running across a fucking highway, in order to get to work. I mean, she's 73, she really doesn't have much going on, so I have to let her have her opinion above all else. But the Cinderella bullshit's literally starting to get old. Because I thought, like, maybe if I hooked up a generator to my camper and just bought my water, maybe if I just bought my water from a local fucking market and shit, maybe, like, since, like, Maybe if my utilities cost $0, maybe I would get a lot. I would have to pay a lot fucking less, like $600 less a month to only have to pay her six. See, that's the part that pisses me off. I don't even live in the fucking house, and I'm paying more. And it's a fucking guy thing. Because I guarantee if my little brother said to stay here, because I guarantee if my little brother said to stay here, oh, his ass would get like, getting a fact that, see, I know the fact that at the end of the fucking month when he has to leave and he doesn't have his own fucking money, I know I'm gonna be the one who has to give him money for that transportation. Because that's how my fucking life works. I'm just gonna cut this part off. Because I know that's how my life fucking works. I get screwed over constantly. Then my grandma asks me, well, why do you feel like you're getting screwed over by me? Then she says, well, Andrew, I don't know how to make you happy. It's like, Grandma, I have 0 fucking friends outside of work. I don't fucking date. And you keep saying that you're all I fucking need in my life. Which part of that you think I'm happy with? These are easily shit I know I can fix all by my itty bitty self. But it's the fact that my grandma kind of gets fucking insecure about it. See, I deal with fucking idiots at work all fucking day. Most of the time, they throw tantrums. Like one of my coworkers that's a waitress, she would yell in my face. And I know I'm relatively slow when I work, but she would hassle me about the fucking silverware, even though there's piles of fucking silverware to roll already in the fucking bin. Then there's this other dude who works in the kitchen with me who I feel like is constantly sabotaging me. Either that or he's just a little bit of a nitwit. Because I gave him NXT pills. If you guys don't know what NXT pills, it's basically the real life limitless pill. Like, it's basically a brain booster. It boosts his memory, cognitive ability, focus, and helps you absorb information a lot fucking faster. And yes, I know my hands are fucking thick. It's probably from the same reason why my face is puffy. I mean, my grandma only decided to address it when my little brother decided to come to see. I don't know why I felt disgusted when I acted like that. Like, I love my little brother. Like, he's already been through enough shit in his life. Like, I got no fucking problems with him. He didn't do nothing to me. Like, he's only... The fuck? Hey, if you want to piss somewhere, piss in your litter box. I'm not paying $60 a month for cat litter just so you can piss on my walls. See? Your niece and nephew got the right idea. They're pissing in a litter box. I swear that one's just desperate for attention. That's exactly why I'm afraid to be a fucking parent of actual fucking living humans. Actually, I would not trust myself procreating at all. I mean, if I can even procreate. I mean, it'll be a fucking blessing if my bloodline died with me. I mean, who needs more of me in the world? I'm obviously a fucking asshole. Anyways. Because I've been wanting, to do things here and there on the side to make myself a little extra money for myself. Because, one, can't really do much with $200 for, every 2 weeks. I mean, it's good to live off of and shit like that, but, I want to have my own fucking life. I mean, I've been wanting, to get a bicycle and a bicycle engine. And yes, that is a thing. You make your own little motorcycle at home that could, most bicycle gas pump engines go up to 60 miles an hour. I mean, not gonna lie, that'll probably tear up the bike, but 29 miles an hour. And since I live outside of town, I would have to use the back roads, which will probably take a couple hours, which is defeating the purpose of me getting one in the first place. And yes, I'll be making videos on, how I make my own helmet and shit. I mean, I already made my own helmet, so. Yes, I know, baby boy. What do you want, Grizzly? Where you at? I'm mad at you. Yeah, you like that? My cats did that. Now, this little guy, like his sister and his older brother, a previous tenant before dipshit Robert moved in, was Edgar, who was basically having a midlife crisis at the time. See, when he left the trailer, because wannabe fucking bad boy decided to show up acting like he was going to put him in the ground, he decided to leave his cats here to fend for themselves. I mean, at first, I would just, let them in when I was home and, when they were outside. They were outside for most of the day. There's plenty of spots where they could... Don't do that. You do not claw me. That fucking hurts, man. Come on. You know better not to do that. You know that shit hurts. You don't like it when your siblings do it to you. What makes you feel like it feels good when you do it to me? Come on. Look at him. Say, give me attentions. I'm desperate. That's exactly why I'm scared to be a fucking parent. Like an actual fuck. Yes, you're my actual children. You are a little asshole. You know that? I still love you. If you start to claw me, I'm gonna put your ass outside. Which leads me to my other inclusion. See, I started making them inside cats 24/7 when it started to get cold. At first, when I got them kitty litter, they were perfectly fine. Then my sister's cat started sniffing around my little girl Clara. She's Max's biological sister. She's a little cutie. But given the fact that I constantly have to clean the fucking wall since Max obviously feels threatened. Ever since Gimli passed away, he developed a blockage in his intestines. He was a Maine Coon cat, so yeah. Not gonna lie, I kind of prefer him over Max. He was, let me put it like this: when Gimli was alive, all the cats behaved. And I don't know why I'm up this late. It's like 6 in the morning. And I have a double shift to do. I have to get up in 2 hours. But I'll go ahead and... This is Andrew Carter. Over and out.